guys, and welcome to my channel. I love carbs. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the Oxford Half Marathon that I completed yesterday, the 11th of October 2015. And boy oh boy, it was such a really good day for me personally, and I bet a really good day for a lot of other people out there, because the Oxford Half Marathon is the marathon to be if you're doing your first time marathon, or if you want to crack your personal best. For me, I smashed my personal best by 2 minutes and 4 seconds, giving me a total time of 1 hour 39 and 5 seconds. So really well under the 140 mark, which is what my goal was this year. It was and hopefully will give me new goals and new determinations for the next year for the spring half marathons and marathons, which I'll be doing. So have a look at that in the future. But the reason why I say it's such a good course, because the course is so flat. It is so flat, and there's barely an incline. If there is an incline, it's a very gradual incline. I think at about 3.7 miles you hit the hairpin turn, and there's a gradual incline up there, and then you swing around and you go out a bit out of the main road, and then you come back in a bit, and there's barely an incline there. I think there's one part where you go as an underpass, you just go underneath, but as you come up it turns, so you kind of feel quite cool going up that little turn. You feel the inertia, and that was really good times. And the one thing that I really did like about the course, so well done Oxford Half Marathon for getting this right, is that after 10 miles, after 9 miles, 10 miles, the course is very varied. It keeps you focused, keeps you entertained, and there's lots to see. There's a lot of turns, lots of things to think about, and that is great. It just keeps the mind occupied, especially going past the 10-mile mark where you enter in the bigger park and you go past the lakes and the ponds and things like that. That is really good, really cool. It was really nice to go through those areas and not having to think about the long stretch ahead. You just think, you're in the park, you're enjoying the scenery, you're enjoying the trees and the sun, and it was just really nice. It's really beautiful. And then as you come out of the park, you hit right in the middle of the city center, and it's just these Roman buildings and these limestone buildings just everywhere, and it's just so beautiful. It really did remind me of Rome when I ran the Rome Marathon in 2012. It was just as spectacular, and running through the last 2 kilometers within the city was so awesome. I just can't describe how really cool the course is. And also, just before you hit mile 13, near the finish line, you turn a corner and you see mile 13, and that's when you just got to give it your best shot. You just give it your all, and you just keep cruising, and that road is just so flat. You just keep going and going, and you can really push really hard to get to that finish line. And that's what I did. I did a 250-meter sprint finish just to get that line, and I just gave it my all. I just gave it my best shot. So yeah, kudos to the organizers for that. I love the fact that you have the course is quite varied. You were in the city, and then you were out in the urban, suburb areas, and then you were in the parks, and then you were back into the city. So that was really cool. So yeah, 5-star for the course. The starting pens were just really great, just really well signposted, and just really well looked after, well set up. And the only thing that I have is probably to comment on is perhaps I know that it's in the city, but it seemed really strange that the village area is quite a while away from the actual starting pens, but it wasn't that much of a walk anyway. It was just like 300-400 yards, and you're there in the village. So that it just felt strange. It's not a bad thing, but it's just, yeah, it was quite peculiar, because I've never been there, never been in that situation before. One thing I did notice, the water points were really good. So thank you very much to the volunteers who are handing out water and picking up our litter afterwards. So thank you very much for those guys. I know you guys did a lot of hard work, and all those people who, the cleanup crew, the volunteers, the marshals, the very helpful marshals, very kind marshals. Yeah, well done. Thank you guys. You you always do a fantastic job for keeping us safe and having a look after us. So that was great. So the water points were well spaced out, I think. I didn't find one point where I was actually waiting really long for a water point, and so that was really good. So keep that spacing. I think you guys got that on key. However, the energy drink station, oh, what was that? What was that? Energy drinks provided in the cup, and it was some isotonic stuff that I didn't want in my body at all. I think I saw a lot of people just take the cup and then just look at it and just throw it down. Ethics, you got to get your act together. Runners prefer gels, and that's what you got to provide, is the gels before the water point. All right, the energy drinks was after the water point. And so I had my bottle and I saw the energy drink station and I thought, oh, I'll hang on to that. And I realized that it was a liquid in a cup. I was like, nah, bro, I just missed that table completely. So ethics, if you want people to actually have your energy drinks, please provide gels and have it before a water point so that we can get that gels down nicely. Yeah, like I said, the last 4 kilometers was really entertaining, really good to keep you focused, or focus on the actual track rather than the pain that was in the legs. I had to walk for about 6 seconds, and I was just encouraged by another runner to keep going, and I did. So maybe my run could have been even faster, maybe 1:38.59, perhaps, who knows. The last, yeah, it was just a really good course, so well done to everyone who did that. The goodie bags, yeah, you got the goodie bags right. Tons of food, tons of bars, tons of chocolates, and you know, snacky crisps and things like that, just to snack on. Well done. There's no bump, there's no papers, nothing. It's just food. Boom. And the goodie bags were absolutely amazing. Oh, but the medal though, personal pet peeve, is the hashtag. And they probably saw my video on the Ealing half about the hashtag Ealing feeling. And it's got hashtag OH Oxford Half. They must have saw it and said, we gotta get this guy. But yeah, the Oxford Half Marathon is hashtag OH. Anyway, so one thing I do like about the medal is the very broad neck piece, the whatever you call this thing. I don't know what you call it. It's not a lanyard, it's a I have no idea. If you know what this is called, let me know. I know that's a medal. I don't know what this is. What would you call it? But yeah, I like the thickness of it. It reminds me of the Brighton Marathon medals. It's nice and thick. And yeah, I do like the medal. Just not a fan of hashtags. Anyway, really cool is what they had there as well, is the really cool t-shirt. And I don't mind hashtags on t-shirts. Boosh, Oxford Ash. And that's what the t-shirt looks like. Boom, finishes 2015 Oxford Half Marathon. And at the back you have Brooks Oxford Half Marathon, the Vitality, and a few other sponsors and things like that. And at the bottom you have a picture of the city of Oxford with all the spires and the date, which is really cool. Really cool t-shirt, and a lot of people were wearing them. Everybody was wearing them. It was just like, you just saw oh everywhere. So really good brand awareness, guys. You guys done a fantastic job on that, and I think everybody did a fantastic job in finishing, so well done to everybody on that day. It was just a really good half marathon. So if you're looking to run your first half marathon, if you're looking to get out there and enjoy it and have a wonderful day, it is definitely the Oxford Half Marathon.